We Hustle Daily. What's up, Hustle Nation? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Big Play Ray coming to y'all with another video, man. We got a story time for you guys. It sounds like her baby daddy passed away from a drug. It sounds like it was fentanyl. We're about to take a listen to the story. Make sure y'all like the video, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Follow your boy on Instagram at the top of the screen. I ain't gonna keep y'all waiting. Let's get right into it. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all know y'all could be anywhere else in the world, but y'all here with me. Let's get it.
We listen and we don't judge. They passed away on your audition. Now, here, I already recorded this, but I cannot stop bawling my ass out, y'all. And I'm trying to get through the story. So this time, I'm going to try to record it without crying. So this is about my baby daddy. And people that follow me that is actually my friends in real life, who know me in real life, know, like, we was so locked in. Like, that was my best friend. Like, I loved his whole life. So, June 9th, 2022, I got a phone call from my baby daddy. I was at work. It was around like 10. I got off work at 11 o'clock. And he just called me, FaceTime me. He just smiled and telling me, like, about his daddy. And he was just like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just ready to go. So you need to be on your way to come and get me. And I hang up the phone. And when I hang up the phone, like 20 minutes later, I get a phone call from my cousin. And they shot him. It's not looking good for him. And just frantic. And I'm like, who they shoot? What is you talking about? And he's like, you know. And he was just so frantic that he couldn't get it out. And he hung up on me. So now I'm getting more and more calls. And they telling me, like, they shot your baby daddy. It's not looking good for him. You need to go to the hospital. So, man, y'all, this is not my first time being with him and he got shot. Or knowing that he's been shot. So, this time just felt so different. And it felt so different. Maybe because I had passed away in my sleep like 2 weeks before that. So, I don't even want to get into that. But I'll tell y'all at the end. So, it just felt different. And I still had like 15 minutes on the clock. And I just jumped up and I was screaming and crying. And I was really frantic and panicking and stuff. So I had to book me an Uber. I booked me an Uber and I left. I left the site. And when I got to the hospital, they was taking him off the ambulance. And I'll never forget this. It was taking him off the ambulance, and I was getting out the Uber, and his mama and family members was at the ambulance crying and screaming and stuff, and they was trying to bring him through the doors. So I went through the emergency part, and they had the emergency doors open us inside. So when they bring him in, I walked back there behind them, and they put him in the first room. To the right. They put him in the first room. And I'm just watching all these doctors and nurses over him saying what his blood pressure was, his heart rate and stuff like that. And I'm watching it and I keep screaming, is he okay? Is he okay? Is he gonna make it? And I remember the lady at the desk telling me, like, you can't be back here. You can't be back here. You have to go. So I left and went back to the emergency part. And I was sitting in the emergency parking lot with the rest of his family. And we was out there for about 6 hours. So about 2 hours into us waiting, the doctor came and told us, like, we working on him. We really can't tell y'all if he's gonna make it or not. But he's in surgery, and we just keep y'all updated. So I really feel like from that point I had kind of knew, but I was just being optimistic. I was just hoping. I was praying. I was just praying and praying. I never prayed before y'all. I prayed so much that day. So let me get myself. I prayed so much that day. And like after so long of being out there, they finally took us into a waiting room, a private waiting room. and told us he passed away during surgery. A bullet that hit a main artery in his leg killed him. And he got shot like 25 times. He got shot like 25 times, and the bullet in his leg hit a main artery and killed him. So, I didn't even cry when they said. I think I was more shocked than anything, but I did not cry. I did not stay to see him or anything. So I left. I just left right after they said that. I literally walked to the exit of the hospital, and I booked me an Uber. And I remember sitting down on the sidewalk waiting on my Uber, and I called my auntie in, and I just started crying. I keep going. I keep going to TJ. I don't know what to do. And he passed away on me. Yeah, he passed away on me. And what's so crazy is, y'all, just imagine going through that. And your birthday is 4 days away. Your birthday's 4 days away. So he got shot June 9th, and he passed away June 10th. And he passed away June 10th. But I'm going to go back into the story of what I was telling y'all. So 2 weeks before that, I was drinking with my friends. I don't want to really get too into the story, but I was drinking with my friends, and we all had a reaction to the liquor. I didn't. They was throwing up and stuff, and they was hot, and they was taking their clothes off and stuff. And they had a bad reaction to the liquor, but I didn't. So when my baby daddy came home, he was at my friends cleaning their throat and stuff, made sure they got home and stuff like that. We laid down and went to sleep. And when I went to sleep, he said it sounded like I took my last breath. So he called the ambulance because I was not breathing. So he called the ambulance, and they telling him to give me CPR. So he giving me CPR. This is the story he told me. So they giving me CPR, and I won't come back. So when the ambulance got there, they was giving me, y'all, I was dead for like 20 minutes. Like, I'm not going to say I was dead, but my heart stopped for like 20 minutes. I don't even know how I'm still here for real. But yeah, the ambulance got there, and they was giving me CPR. And they put an oxygen mask on me. Like, I was not coming back. So they stabbed me with a Narcan pen twice. And they stabbed me with a Narcan pen twice, and I woke up. When I woke up, I was coughing up blood. And I seen everything that was going on. And I'm steady trying to ask what happened, but the words won't come out of my mouth. So when I got to the hospital, they told me I overdosed off fentanyl. So, yeah. If he was never watching me while I was asleep, I wouldn't be here today. Yeah. And then he passed away on me 2 weeks later, so it really fucked me up. Okay, I'm gonna get into the story about me passing away from fentanyl, or my heart stopping from fentanyl. But before I get into that, I just do want to tell everybody thank y'all for the comments and the prayers and stuff like that. I really appreciate it, and I want to say that it's so heartbreaking that a lot of y'all have been through the same situation with a significant other. My prayers go out to y'all as well. Thank y'all for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Now, another thing I want to address is the fact that y'all saying that a life for a life. It was nothing like that. My baby daddy was in the streets. Y'all know how that be. But he was a good man. Like, no matter what you do in your life, you can't hold that against people, you know. So, far as the situation with me and the situation with him is just two totally different things. We cannot blame a life for a life. That just don't make sense. And then another thing I want to address is y'all asking, like, what was my experience when my heart stopped. Now, I didn't know my heart stopped. I didn't know I passed away or any of that. I just thought I was asleep. And when they did revive me, I just felt weak and faint and stuff like that. And sick, and I was coughing up blood and stuff, and I was just real out of it, but I could see everything that's going on around me, but I couldn't really talk or process it, if y'all get what I'm saying. So, I'm going to get into the story, but I'm not going to go too detailed into it because I don't want to really talk about my friends and nothing like that. That's their business too. You get what I'm saying? So we was all at my house, and we had some Taylor Port and some Casamigo, and we was drinking. And this liquor that was already open, we was drinking the liquor. We was drinking the liquor, and my friend started feeling funny. Like, I had no reaction to the liquor at all. Like, the liquor didn't make me feel sick or nauseous or nothing. But my other two friends, they was nauseous, they was sick, they was sweating, they was taking their clothes, they wigs and stuff off. They weren't like scripting, but like they little jackets and stuff off. And then they started throwing up. Now my other friend, she was okay after a little while. She left, but my other friend was still sick. And I had another friend that was there. She was pregnant. She did not drink at all. So my other friend was there for a little while longer because she was sick. My baby did end up coming in and helping her clean up her throat and stuff, make sure she was okay, and make sure she got home safe. After that, me and him laid down or whatever. We was talking and stuff, and I had went to sleep. And he said while I was sleeping, it sounded like I took a big gasp. And the big gasp sounded like I took my last breath. So now he's shaking me, trying to wake me up and stuff, but I wouldn't wake up. So now he getting scared. So he called my friend that was pregnant. And he called her and he was like, "What did y'all get her?" And she was like, "We didn't get her nothing. All of them was drinking. They was drinking the liquor that was there." So he hang up with her and he called the police. And the police just basically told him to give me CPR. And shit, I won't come back. So when the ambulance got there, they was giving me CPR. They was putting oxygen masks on me. I don't know what they was doing. I was out of it, but from his point of view, like they was giving me CPR and stuff, I won't come back. So they ended up sending me with a Narcan pen. Now the first Narcan pen they stabbed me with did not bring me back. So they stabbed me twice. And I have pictures and stuff from that day. I got pictures of the Narcan pens. I got pictures of me being in the hospital and stuff. I'm gonna share that with y'all at the end of the video. So they stabbed me with a Narcan pen twice, and I finally woke up. And when I woke up, I just seen everybody around me, and I could hear everybody, and I could hear my baby daddy crying and stuff like that. Now I'm naked, so they wrapping me up in a sheet and they putting me on a stretcher. And I'm just steady saying like, "What happened? What happened? What happened?" But they cannot hear me. I'm really talking in my head, so I'm thinking I'm talking, but I'm not. So they put me on a stretcher and they take me to the hospital. And when they take me to the hospital, they put me on IV and stuff like that. And I probably took a nap or something. After that, the doctors came in and told me like I had overdosed off fentanyl, and they was trying to put me in rehab and stuff. And I'm here to tell y'all I do not do drugs. Okay, I never did fentanyl or anything like that besides the accident that had happened. I don't do drugs. I do not promote drugs, and I don't do them. So yeah, that was basically that. And what's crazy is when I woke up, my baby daddy was like, "If you down me, I kill you." And that was that situation. But he was in the streets, and he fatally got shot. You know, things happen in his life. It's it's really sad, you know, but there's nothing I could do about it. It happened already. But I do want to thank y'all for y'all prayers and y'all kind words. I really appreciate it. And yes, I know y'all. I was crying, looking crazy as hell, but thank y'all. That's what they stabbed me with to wake me back up.
Okay. Rest in peace to our baby daddy. That's unfortunate. You know, a child got to grow up without a father, but it looks like she does understand. Like, hey, you know, he was in the streets. This is what the streets come with. So, you know, like she said, this is life, but it's really unfortunate. 25 times or 27 times is crazy to get shot. Holy. But this fentanyl thing, man, got me scared. Now, I don't drink, right? But y'all hear and we all know. Well, I'm not sure if y'all be hearing it, but I'm hearing, they're putting fentanyl in everything. They putting fillin'. I ain't never heard of them putting fentanyl in the alcohol, though. So people who drink, Guys to be careful. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was about to say too. Smoking too. You feel me? I'm just smoking. I'm like, got me looking at it like, you feel me? So, man, it's getting bad. It's really just best to be drug free and don't be off any drugs nowadays. Cause I know fentanyl been around for a long time, but now it's just people is dying over this stuff, right? So that's unfortunate, man. I'm glad she all right. She doesn't look like she a drug addict or on drugs to me. She got her eyes is wide open, big ass eyes wide open, looking at us. Don't look like she on nothing. You feel me? So I believe her when she say she ain't on nothing. But yeah, man. Now. I think she said they was at her friend's house, right? So who is responsible for dropping this fentanyl in this alcohol? Like, why would you even do that? Or did they get the bottle from somewhere else? You just never know. But I would want to know who is in the man. Don't play with me like that. Shit, don't put none in my shit. You liable to get a black eye fucking around with me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's unfortunate, but I'm glad she all right. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to her baby's father, and just be careful, man. Maybe y'all shouldn't drink no more when y'all going over people's house. They putting goddamn on fentanyl and stuff. What y'all think happened though? How y'all think the fentanyl got in the what you call it? Y'all let me know in the comments below. How you think the fentanyl got into the drink? Just crazy. Appreciate y'all though for tuning in and rock with me as I always have. Hopefully y'all have a blessed day. And I love you guys, and I appreciate you, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.